Hey there, everybody. I hope you're having a good day in your corner of the world. I'm having a pretty good day in my corner of the world. It's a chilly autumn day, but it's one of those beautiful days where it's sunny and you could see the falling leaves and the trees that are changing, and that makes it all worth it. My life has been pretty unpredictable as far as I can remember it. It's taken an unpredictable direction in every sense. And I think that my philosophy, one of my many philosophies in life, is to live a life with no regrets. And I think a lot of people can resonate with that. But to me, that means that I don't want to look back when I'm at the end of my life. I don't want to look back at my life and say, wow, I should have done this or this or this, and I didn't do it because of fear. I don't want fear to restrict me from experiencing everything there is to experience. Now, there is a catch. I used to be very, not reckless, but borderline reckless about my life, and I wasn't taking into account my vehicle, this body, my vehicle, and how certain decisions could affect this body and could affect my livelihood. Now, I'm of the philosophy that I am more than my body, and I am more than this finite vehicle, right? And I've got my own beliefs in that, and what I'm in my belief system, I believe that I am something much more than this body. However, to live in this dimension, to live in this reality, to live in this society, to live in this game, in this dream that we've created collectively, it's really convenient to have a healthy, functional body. Now, of course, if I ever go through something where, let's say, knock on wood, this doesn't happen, but let's say I lose a leg, or I lose both of my legs, or I lose my arms, I'll have to learn to live without those appendages, and I'll have to learn to live on with life. Or if I get a disease, or if I get some kind of illness, I'll have to learn to live with that, live on with that, and make peace with the fact that that is a part of me now, or that is a part of this game, that is a challenge that I have to live with in this dream, in this game. Recently, not recently, but in the last couple of years, I've been taking more precautions about how I treat my body and how the relationship that I have with my body. And that includes alcohol consumption and all of that stuff, right? And how that can affect the health of this body, because I'm not sure if this is something that comes out of the Bible, but you've probably heard of it. I've definitely heard of it. Your body is your temple, right? And when you really see your body as this place where it's giving you the ability to experience this dream, right? It's giving you aren't this dream. You are not the dream itself. You are not the body itself, but this vehicle is giving you the opportunity to see life and experience life in a very unique way through this, right? So it's important to take care of it, and it's important to love it and honor it and appreciate it and be grateful for it, for all that it does for you. I think we forget that, especially when we're healthy, because we don't take into account how certain harmful actions that we partake in can actually affect the way we experience this reality. So that's all I really wanted to talk about today. How your body is your temple. Honor it, appreciate it, be grateful for it, take care of it, because you only get one body. And it's really nice when you can really experience life through all of your senses in a healthy, painless way. Of course, some things are out of our control. Certain illnesses or certain ailments are out of our control, and it's not something we asked for. It's just something that happened. But you have to live on with that. There are so many people that live on with that. I remember not so long ago, I saw a pigeon, and the pigeon didn't have any feet. It just had its legs were little stumps. It was just walking on two little stumps. But I admired that pigeon so much because it was still looking for food, and it still hadn't given up on its life. It was still living on with its disability, right? It was still living on with the fact that it didn't have feet and it was walking not so great, right? And it was staggering a bit, but it was still living on with that. And I think that not only goes for any ailments or any type of restrictions of our bodies, but that also goes for any challenges that we have to face in our lives. Sometimes there's not much we can do about those challenges. There's not much we can change about certain things in our lives, or certain people that maybe are a bit hard-headed or stubborn or whatever it is. But you just have to learn to live on with it and change your perspective and realize that, okay, this situation really, really sucks right now, but I have to keep moving forward. I have to keep persevering, and I have to keep creating goals, because that's the beauty of our lives, and that's the beauty of this dream. It's all about creating something that has never been created before, through your perspective, through your own particular, specific perspective, and that will never, ever, ever, ever exist, because it's only one you, right? I mean, I guess we can go all philosophical or all metaphysical and say, oh, we are all one. Yes, that's true. I like to think about this like a bottle, like a glass bottle, it's a uniform glass bottle, and if you break the bottle, you'll get shards and little pieces of glass, and each little piece is unique. It's got unique edges, and some edges are sharper than others, but every little piece is unique. However, all of the pieces together make up that one bottle. And in that sense, we are all one, right? We're all connected in that sense. We're all that one consciousness. But we experience life through a very unique perspective. We experience life through our own lens, through our own unique edges, through our own unique stories, right? And we're creating something new with that. So, I don't know. Take care of your body. Your body is a temple, and be grateful for it. That's all I can say. Peace and love. Bye.